Hello. Getting on very early for a What's Up this week. It's only Tuesday, and usually I do this at least on Wednesday. And actually, I may still do another What's Up later in the week, but I was just having a finishing day today, putting journaling on layouts, and I wanted to pop these ones in the sleeve like I was in all the others, but this one has all my flip flaps. So I'm going to apologise only once for all the glare, but this is a layout that has lots of flip flaps, and I'm showing you what happens when you put them in the sleeve. So there are a number of different ways that you can do flip flaps. The way that I like to do them is to stick them directly on the page so that when they are then in the sleeve, which this one is, it's not pulling at the sleeve. Okay, you don't have that gaping situation where it pulls if it's stuck on the outside. I only started to use flip flaps actually when I discovered that you could do that. So here's the page that I haven't put the sleeve on yet. So I'm just showing you, and I've actually done this a couple of different ways. I think I featured this design in another post, and credit to Pamela Blackwell again for the original design for this, which I have tweaked a little bit. So there's my flip flaps, which are now back in stock, everybody, if you wanted to stock up on these. So there's that there. This one I've done a little bit differently, because I had two photos. So most of these I've done with the Rustic Christmas. It's actually sort of an advent calendar envelope system that usually goes up on a pegboard, and I've turned into a layout. So most of them I've got the journaling here, the photo here. This one I had two photos that I wanted to include, and so they were there. So I've done it the way Pamela has done it, and I've put the journaling inside in the pocket. What that did mean though is that the flip flap opening would be on the outside, not on the inside where all the others are. So there's two different ways there. Normally this is the way that I do them. When I'm getting ready to put this in the sleeve, which is what I really want to demonstrate now, I'm not going to go through all the process, but I'm going to show you the before and the after. What I actually do, and I'll pick up the other one now so that you can see, is that I pop it into the sleeve with all the flip flaps inside, and then see how I can see. I think pretty sure you can see that. I get a pokey tool. That's the technical name for it. This one has a very sharp point. Where are we? Got to get under the camera. So something with a very sharp point. I also like that it's graduated. Hang on, let's go under the camera here. That it is, put it under my hand, whoops. Now I'll pop this down for a minute. I also like that it is pointier, and mine's bent because one of my male people in the house, child or husband, don't know, used it for something else. It shouldn't be bent on the end like that. That it's really pointy here and a bit wider. So when you poke it in, it's going to create a round opening. The whole point of that, if you have a look on here, is it creates a round hole. So I usually put some cardboard inside. Let's pretend that this isn't in yet. So all the flip flaps would be inside. I put some cardboard inside after I've poked the holes. So I poke the holes, just looking through and poking that at the very end of each where the flip flap would be. Make sure your page is in tight and in position. Once you've then got the holes, you can put some cardboard inside, again pretending that, so that you can cut along the lines between the two dots. So I like to use a metal ruler because it doesn't slip on the top, and a nice sharp blade. Okay, you can just cut a single cut. Again, the idea of the dots or the holes is that it shouldn't tear through. Now I'm really going to put it to the test with this particular design. I could have, if I was doing it again, I would probably change this one to open on the side, that one on the top, that one on that side. So open, open, and open. It would also mean that I wouldn't have to have so many flip flaps where the flip flaps are at the top. Didn't think of that at the time, so there's my tip for you. It would mean you would get more, you wouldn't have to, see I had to have 2 packets of flip flaps because you get 6 with the top and 6 for the side. The other thing is that you wouldn't have all your cuts in the same position. I think I'm going to be okay because, to be honest, I need to stand up, back up on my stool. Excuse me. Whoop. She says that she nearly topples over. Don't want that to happen on camera, even just the sound. I think I'll be okay because what I do like about when you stick them on the page is you've got no tension on the sleeve at all, okay? So unless I pull this, which I can't really because it's stuck down really hard, it's not going to be pulled in the wrong direction. So I can't see that breaking through at all. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So I'm really happy with how that works. I think it's a testament to how strong our sleeves are. That will stay in there permanently. Oh, the other thing is, once you have cut all of your holes in your sleeve and you slide it back through, take out, which is what I will be doing soon, take all the contents out of all of the flip flaps so that when you have to feed them through the holes, you don't have to worry about the contents inside. You can really roll up those. I'll show you. So if you imagine this is out and I've put it into the sleeve, then I can really roll that up like that. I think I'm on camera. Roll it up through the hole like that, and I'm not damaging the contents. Hope that makes sense. If you've got questions, let me know. I hope that that encourages you for one way that you can use your flip flaps. It's a way that I really like. It's my preference, but it is a personal preference, and I know some people like to stick it on top. That's all from me today, and hope you're having a great day. Bye for now.